Oh, guys, I guess this is kind of an awkward time to start it, but I'll just start it here because it doesn't really matter here. Welcome back to Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, 100% walkthrough. Technically done with the 100% once we've done this, if we were playing the original game, but because we're doing our stuff, we're not, so we have to do some other things. So we're gonna go here, quickly grab this pixel toad, and that finishes off part of the 100%. Again, we're looking for 3 toads, stars, as well as the pixel toad icon next to the name. And there we see that we have collected it. So as you can see, we've already finished off the main game. All 3 main original episodes have been fully 100%ed, but there's still a lot more to do. This is the Switch version, and this is where the new Switch content will kick in. I will now be blind for the rest of the game because I only watched up to the first 3 episodes. So I guess if you change it, you could call it a playthrough or blind playthrough. Someone did mention that I thought it was a walkthrough, but I guess I will mistake that. It is technically not a walkthrough, it is a first time playthrough, but I don't mention it because it takes a really long time to set up. So we're going into the Super Mario Odyssey kingdom and do some other stuff, and looks like we'll be collecting moods in this world and also doing secrets of the Averted Pyramid of Parad. But beyond that, though, we're just kind of going for the levels normally. So already we have a level that's very similar to Mario Odyssey. In case you didn't know, every single one of these levels will reference a different kingdom in Mario Odyssey. And because this is new, a lot of the stuff will take a lot longer because the actual setup is a little bit more obnoxious. And I've not found out where any of the pixel toads or any of the regular locations are. So what I'm going to do with this is basically try and get 100% as fast as I possibly can, and then kind of just do other stuff as I go on. Okay, I could just let him walk out. That's a very sneaky strategy, by the way. Just letting him walk out and then he won't be able to follow me. I don't think I've ever done a strategy like that, quite like that before. But anyway, this entire area is designed like a maze, as you can see. There's no good way out or no good way in. Beyond this, though, this has very similarities to Super Mario Odyssey just due to the fact that it's very similar to that other game, so there's definitely a lot of other stuff to do. I honestly don't know what goal I'm gonna get, so I'm gonna have to make that up by defeating every single enemy that I know is not a regular enemy, and picking up every single coin as well. So this through will definitely take a little bit longer, but it's nice to get objectives like that done on the first try. It's also nice to help find some secret coins when you don't know where out. Great, now I'm back to start. That's the last thing I wanted to happen. This area is a natural maze, so getting that is a little bit annoying. I guess we can set part of it by just doing that, but it's not gonna be easy by any standards. Part of, by the way, a small reference, in case anybody hasn't watched my Super Mario Odyssey playthrough, the only reason this was even added to the game was Captain Toad literally appeared in Super Mario Odyssey. And it wasn't just one time either. He appeared multiple times. He literally gave a power moon in each kingdom. If you could find him, you could get a power moon for essentially free. So yeah, and also looks like this isn't infinitely respawning turnip. That is really good because that means this otherwise impossible dive turns into something more interesting. I could have sworn I saw a turnip back there, but I may have missed it, and I fell out anyway. Ready to see a lot of fails here because beyond this point, other than knowing decent strategies, I'm not actually that good at the game, so it'll probably take me a decent 50 minutes to figure out, but at least now I know where all the diamonds are. That helps out a lot. The diamonds are the most important objective to get done. I believe that upper sider is actually straight up a trap. If I go in it, it'll just kill me. So I can't let that happen. Basically forced to take this path up here. Except this time, hopefully not fall off immediately. No, I can't hold down A and B while I have this. I can't dash while I have the turnip. I'm gonna do the same setup as I did last time. Wait and mill it, and that seems to get it a lot easier. Oh my! The entire thing just turned into nighttime. Okay, well, we have to just follow the coin trail now. Oh, so this is where that second part glows. And yes, this has the same music as stuff from Super Mario Odyssey, and there's our first of many power moons. Many still to come, and what am I doing? Oh jeez, these guys are being obnoxious. Dude, why do these bills have to spawn so immediately? It gives me like no time to walk up. Still the same sound, unfortunately, but oh well, can't get everything with this. Oh, we got the golden mushroom, which is good enough for this level. Well, time to mash out to get the pixel toad. Just kidding! There are no pixel toads in these levels. Because this was made after the game launched, there's not really anything else for the game to really have, so this doesn't actually have a pixel toad set up yet. Like, I did press R just in case, but there are no pixel toads. Oh, this is the Wooded Kingdom one. I don't like missing that. I'm gonna, because this is probably a coin bubble, I'm gonna re-chair that again just to make sure I get a pal up, because if I don't chair it, then I won't look cool. So, yeah. Why not? Oh, this is Cascade, actually. Never mind me. This is Cascade. All of the sound is borrowed straight from Mario Odyssey, by the way. Jeez, this is actually a lot louder than I thought. I hope that doesn't interfere with our game. Oh, this is probably going to be a field of enemies. Just watch. Or Biddy Buzz, or whatever. One of the two. No, the worst thing is when they hit a box behind something that I don't even know about. I'm gonna just destroy all these, see where the thing is hidden, get it, and continue on. If we need a different route, we could just adjust later. I didn't see anything there. Oh, look at this. What's this gonna do? Okay, I barely got that in time. Nothing behind. Okay. There we go. And I like how they decided to continue covering the power moons based off of what they were like in the original. Ah, almost got it. Now this one. Oh, this one looks really crazy. This is, I think, one of the ones that was included in the initial storyline. Oh, wow. Okay, this has been changed quite a bit. This looks peaceful until you immediately see that a bunch of Hammer Bros have infested here. That's a bit annoying. Hammer Bros are my least favorite enemy in the entire game, so this will take quite a while to deal with. I'll just move them up to the top where they don't harm me. And from there, I think I'll just have to explore each of the different buildings. Looks like I found Toadette. I didn't. So though, Toadette got angry at me from doing other stuff. In the end, she ended up just coming with me anyways. So now we get to see the real... What's really cool about this is now we get to see the true storyline of what actually happens when Toad goes down here. So you know what happened to Captain Toad. And this is also where we got all the power modes, because remember, he still gives them to Mario. So that means... meant this is basically... Now I think of it, this is basically how he happened to get a power moon in every kingdom in that game. Okay. I don't like the Hammer Bros in this level. It definitely drives me bonkers because it just makes things a lot more annoying. The way this level is set up, it's probably going to be a no damage run, if you ask me. Given all the Hammer Bro enemies here. Alright. Nope. Oh, we have to go down to the sewer now. And of course it changes. I'm guessing that has the same problem as before. If you stay on it for too long, it's gonna fall down. That's probably just me. Okay, I keep on messing this up. I'm trying to press a button to center the thing, and I finally found the zoom feature. Oh yeah, that's right. It's... What is the button? I'm trying to figure out how to recenter this Dane pointer here. Ah, it's plus, of course. The last button I check. Oh, great. Wait a minute, these things spin! I forgot. You don't get anything at first, and then when you activate the platforms, they actually move properly. Yeah, I forgot that you have to activate the platforms because, of course, this is Dudong City Power. Why would it do anything else? It's a bit obnoxious. And see, now they're actually moving properly. Unfortunately, no hidden coins behind here. So now we get to see what we actually have to deal with. Oh, it tells us we could stop certain moving objects in our class. But it's limited. I have to knock this guy back. Wow, he's so close that I literally cannot, go through without attacking him. Now that's obnoxious. Why is this one so annoying? I'm not sure, but I may have to take a death unless I can just barely sneak by here. If I fail, it's not going to be my fault. Okay, we made it. Why did they make that so obnoxious? That was a lot more annoying than it needed to be. I can see why people sometimes hate the puzzles in this. There's can get really obnoxious if you don't know what you're doing. I have to do this rest of this bit with only 1 health. It's not like I could have avoided that damage either. That was just no way. There's our golden mushroom. We'll probably have to get it at some point, so may as well get it now. It has to be in the building no matter what. Oh, I see now. So now these things get activated. How far does this go? Not really far, unfortunately. Oh, geez, I got so stuck that I nearly fell down. Thankfully, there's a shortcut right here, so I'll just take this to get back up. That shortcut's really helpful. If that weren't there, the level would take even longer. But that does make it take a lot longer. I missed again. That's the second time in a row I've just messed up that jump. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna have to... I used proper camera angles this time to make sure I actually time it properly. Using Toad Shadow as a guide to make sure I hit the right thing this time. Oh, yeah. No, you're not going to hit me this time, Amabro. May have trolled me in the previous games, but I am not letting you do that again. I'm making sure to stop him, just to make sure he doesn't hit me. And do some more for good measure. I think they're actually expected to go up, so we'll, go for here and see you. Oh, that's just the regular way. Oh wait, now I understand it more. You can jump down here and do something else. Land on top, and now you can climb up top. It's a bit obnoxious. Oh wow. I think Toad just made a sound that way. He said hello or something. Uh-oh. Okay, the fastest way of doing this is to just speed clear for that, jump here, and then try to escape into this area. And as soon as I saw that, I knew something was gonna happen. I honestly don't care. I got all the diamonds. We have to... Really? It sent us back to this part, though? That's obnoxious. Okay, well, I guess we have to do this again. Because this is blind, expect to see lots of those. Lots of deaths everywhere. I'll probably do another one just to show the full route of it. Because it feels bad. If I had not had to deal with that Papa, I could have easily dealt with that. But that is just so obnoxious. Oh. And what's even better, or annoying, is I finally learned how to defeat him way too late. I'll go ahead and show you, I guess, while we're here. There's a mushroom there anyway, so I could have just used that to power up afterwards. But anyways, using stall, I'm supposed to use this camera to stall him right at, I think this point will work. Then you go in, you stall him, then with him stalled, you want to dash off, and then you can kill him. That's how you're supposed to get that no damage. If only I'd seen that sooner. I was like, why did they make it so impossible? And then it's like, wait a minute, I could have done it the other way. Just so you know, this run won't count towards a coin run or a speed run. So whatever goal I have completed is now completely gone, but I don't care. I got all the diamonds, and now I'll show up the other stuff. If I honestly wanted to do this no damage, then the best strategy for this is to probably go up here do our stuff. Maybe even stall the Hammer Bros so I can kill them off the different pedestals so they don't actually hit me. And then we can fall in here to get the power moon. And since we don't have a need for coins, we're just going to grab it now to get it out of the way. And now we see which goal. Defeat all enemies. Oh, okay, well. I guess we'll do 2 vengeances in one time. It's a bit annoying, though. I wonder how to defeat... I guess we'll learn how to defeat all the other enemies. I'm just gonna go up here to this tower straight away and try and defeat the first bro here. I forget how far he can go, though, so I'll have to... You basically have to lure him to go down to jump off this one side area. Actually, wait. No, that won't work. He never jumps there. Okay, I found the strategy. I found the strat for this, but it's gonna take a little while. I'm gonna let him throw the hammers while we do stuff, and of course we mess up. You can kind of see, but there might be like a small leeway where I could defeat him from that angle. Beyond that, I think I can only defeat him from the top or from this lamppost area. Actually, I might be able to just barely sneak in and defeat him from here. Yeah, I think that'll be easier. Really? Okay, that was just unfair. I'm gonna redo that. Screw that. That was terrible. I don't like taking damage that early, especially when we have 2 hammer bows to defeat, so we're gonna make them... We're gonna reset the area and try this again. Hopefully this time things go a little bit better. This one, because this is blind, I'm pretty sure I want to try and do all the challenges, so it will take a bit longer having to redo some levels, but it's fine. Okay, I can just use this to stall him. Because his hammer hit me last time, so if I just do that, he won't hit me. I just feel annoyed that I have to use that already. Okay, the second one's actually pretty straightforward to kill. In fact, if I was doing a blind one, I should have just killed them both, but I wasn't paying attention because I was scared of them. I kind of just ran away. I did not know what to do. Just like Captain Toad. I'm not as brave as they are. Did I just... Oh, you can skip that, just barely. I'm not going to. There's coins back a different way, though. I'll just take the regular route, but... Good to know. If you do a speedrun, you can just skip that entirely. I'll have to learn that when I go for the speedrun time. Unfortunately, there's no regular time yet in this episode, so it'll just be the normal 3 stars, and that's it. Nothing else to deal with. I'm not sure if I can actually defeat him right away. Where's he gonna go, even? Okay, I can defeat him just barely. Yeah, you have to corner jump that. Okay, there we go. Now we no longer have to deal with the troll bulls that dealt us with our stuff. Now we just have to deal with the piranha plants in the sewers. Now, because this is defeat all enemies, if I die, I just lose the progress no matter what. So I have to defeat them all. So because I want to do that, I'll probably save 1 mushroom in case I get hit. There's a second mushroom on the side that I can save. Now they awaken. I assume to get this one defeated, since you can't do anything else, I have to activate the option first and then go for it. Beyond that, though, it's basically just the same as before. Actually, wait, that only does the other thing. I think I'm gonna have to use that other platform and fell down on him, and I just kind of did that. Oh well, I'm leaving it there then. Okay, I know how to defeat these guys, since you could just stop each before they get going. You could just do that. So I'll do that for these two. Absolutely unnecessary in regular gameplay, but I like how it literally gives us a tutorial like this for no reason. Even though we clearly already know how to stop enemies in their tracks and other objects. No. That's more safe. Walk to the edge to kill that one. You can see these objects are pretty fast. If you're not ready for them, they can get you. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to stall the thing like right here. And then land on him. He does a very slow death animation too. He just walks all the way back and then he finally dies. Well, with that should be all enemies cleared. There's no reason to go anywhere else. At this point, now that I've done that, the only way I could die is at the middle part and... or at the top part, and I don't think I've ever fallen off this area yet. Keep in mind, I have just begun this playthrough again, but... yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I just went down there. I should not be doing that. I have to go up here, go to the top, and to the right. I could actually leave right now. I'm gonna go for coins just because I'm greedy. To be fair, I have to make up my extra life. I still feel really obnoxious whenever I fall down here, but at least if down now I have a shortcut to get back up. If it was earlier in the level, then I'd have to go all the way back to the ever beginning. Okay, that's the worst jump in the game, just because it's still moving. And yes, it's an unmovable object, as you see. I can't stop it, otherwise I would have stopped it at least 5 times. So if anybody complains about that, there's nothing to complain about, because you can't stop that no matter what you do. I just realized this area doesn't even have any coins. Climbing up to the tower. Except probably around it. Yeah, that's what I expected. Didn't have time to check these because, doing a vertical view definitely makes this particular part a little bit easier. There we go, into the area we go. That's a good amount. Let's get it. Oh, I kind of fell off as I grabbed it. I just noticed that. Okay, I don't want to be too aggressive, so I will probably try and get other stuff as well. Cookatiel Sizzling Spread. Oh boy, a sprint in this kingdom, of course. Can we even go back here a lot? Oh, we can! Welp, okay, this is probably not gonna be fun. Alright. Don't know if I can see any diamonds. I think we just have to go for it now. Oh, this is really hard to avoid, jeez. What is this? What is this madness? What is this madness we have to deal with? Holy crap, I can't even figure out how to dodge most of these. Okay, so for what I'm guessing, to get all the coins, I have to hit all the P-switches. Well, that was way too slow. I was trying to split them up, and they didn't split up immediately. Why did there even have to be coins there? Nice time, because I have to go back and get them every time I want to do stuff. So I think this is forced, by the way. Okay, that's not fun. I'm not losing a toad that early. I'm retrying that one. Keep in mind, I still have to collect all the gems, so I'll probably have to do the full run at least once. I'm just making sure I get it done right away. So not only is this obnoxious, but instead of a regular spin, it's also with falling platforms. My favorite, not really. There we go. Okay, that was actually a quick level, thankfully, so I guess there's that, but we'll have to replay it to get that second diamond. That one with the other stuff is noxious. Okay, we'll have to clear it with 4 toads anyway, so that is what I thought would be the goal, and to be fair, it's got fair. That means I no longer have to deal with those coins, so here I come, level, I guess. I can understand how to get past the first section, but getting beyond that without still having 2 toads, that's when things get a little bit noxious, because, as you can see, they like to die really early, especially on in the first section. I could probably actually survive. I'm gonna try stunning them now. Nope. Unstunnable, of course. Of course they're unstunnable, so now I have to deal with either RNG or I guess just do a specific movement, and that'll take a while to learn. From what I've learned, the back half is super easy. It's the middle half that's really hard. Keep in mind, I still have to grab a diamond. Okay, that toad got really screwed there. Oh, thank goodness. This is a really obnoxious setup. Okay, now they're more evenly balanced again. Okay, alright, we made it through there. That alone could probably give me a coin record if I was directly going for it, since it's worth 10 each, but I didn't want to go for it actively. So we got rid of that level. Now, on to the next one. Toad Brigade, move out. Oh wow, looks like this one is based off of the gems you already have, so because I have 204, that's the number it shows. That's quite interesting. Oh wow, this is bolts. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. This is actually another reference in its own right. Not a lot of people know, but this game is already based off of a game series known as Super Mario 3D World, and that's where the idea of this Captain Toad's Treasure Capture game even came from. But guess what? There was a multiplayer thing introduced into the game. What's the multiplayer thing? this is kind of a reference to it, sort of. But basically, if you go into any Captain Toad level, normally in the original game, not this game, but a different one. Oh, wow. I know they could get stuck that easily. But yeah, so anyways, what's this a reference to? It's gonna sound probably weird and really awkward, but apparently when they changed the game into the 2-player mode and other stuff, they did one thing different that they didn't do before, and that is they added a 4-player mode into the game. For some reason, they didn't like having it solo. Because when you played the Wii U version of Super Mario 3D World, they would actually only be 1 player in this entire area. Only the Switch person got to control it, and people kind of got angry at that level. So to balance that out, this Toad Brigade was added to the Switch version, and from now on, if you happen to play a level with 4 players, then these 3 partners you see along the side will be the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th players respectively. In the regular game, you can control them just like you do Captain Toad, but Captain Toad gets to do the animation. In fact, if you do see them play around in the original game, they will basically go with you to each of the areas. Now, since we can't really do a 4-player in this game, each of the Toads is going to fall in a line or a linear fashion behind me instead. And I basically have to get them all to the goal since, in order to... There we go. They still clap for me, too, in this game when I get the star, which I think is really cool. But that's the animation you see them do once they actually do stuff. Yeah. I was not even looking at coins. Oh, wow. Look at this. There's a lot of interesting levels here. I just realized this might be a little bit quicker than I thought. Whoops. There is still a special episode that is full, so we will still get to do that. Well, we're gonna start by collecting the other members off the bat. Don't just keep in mind they're just as defenseless as Captain Toad. They can't take damage or anything else, or they'll probably die really quickly, so you have to protect them just as you would Captain Toad normally. I'm gonna set up a corner hit just to make sure I kill him. I like this vertical view, by the way. If anybody ever has trouble killing the enemies in the areas, just use vertical view and you can easily figure out how to kill them from there. 90 coins seems a little bit suspicious. There's probably at least a golden mushroom hidden somewhere that we don't know about. Because if we can only get to around 56, chances are we need a mushroom to really get any further. But before I can even do anything, I need to get these bit errors to safety, and I just kind of got them stuck there. The problem is, with all the other stuff, they tend to get stuck a little bit easily if you don't know what you're doing. So you have to make sure they're all on the platform. And okay, I could just do this. Okay, 40 from this other stuff. Okay, that confirms it. There is a golden mushroom somewhere. And you know what I do with golden mushrooms? Oh, wait. Right. The game's still pretty new, so I probably won't be able to deal with it. If I were to guess, the mushroom's probably up on the upper side ramp. If it's not there, then I will see you later when I actually collect it. Here comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, oh, looks like they do wait on the thing for you, so that helps out a little bit, but I'm gonna be right back. If any hidden golden mushroom, it gets really obnoxious, so I'll see you later. Hell, guys, this actually took a really wild time to find, but guess what? The golden mushroom is hidden all the way at the beginning of the level. I rushed so quickly that I completely missed it. Of course they would do that. Of course they would make it that obnoxious. But anyway, as you could not already tell, that was absolutely required to reach the coin goal on this level. So we're kind of just gonna go back up and do other stuff. Thankfully, the toads kind of just get stuck here once you do stuff. The only thing you really have to do is guide them to the area and then they get stuck. So I guess it's not as bad as the double toad levels, but still quite interesting. Alright. Took a little while to find, but it's a good thing we found it. And yes, I only look for these when I know that I need them. Alright, hopefully this one is a bit better. Oh, but Trick Track Hall is a lot more obnoxious. Oh boy, I don't like this. There's a pipe right here, but... if there's one strategy I learned with the level, it's to break all these dumb switch things right away. There's 3 of them that you have to break, and the sooner you break them, the better. Because I'm doing a safety run, I'm just gonna break them all, like, right away. Beyond that, though, this is the same as the other level before this. Also, this level doesn't even have a power moon or hidden other secret. This is literally just, find all the Brigade matters, and then go to the end. Oh, this key is absolutely acquired, because there's a telegram there behind it. And yes, I still have to protect and Toad as well. Let's not forget about that. Captain Toad can't die right now, otherwise he would do other stuff. The only way you know that any of the golden mushrooms are there is you basically have to mash the A button to very quickly get them, or if you don't get them or get some other stuff with them, then it'll become anxious. Okay, good, that's convenient. I'm trying to look around for the other one, but it looks like I'll have to go the rest of the level to get that done. This is really obnoxious, having to get them all to the end of the level, and having them potentially get stopped by unusual routing or unusual movement. Yeah, this one I can block by just making it roll up the top here. That blocks that off and allows me to go here to get some more coins. Got to be where he's in. Yeah, there he is. Oh, but he's actually hidden a little bit further back, so I have to... Whoa. Actually, that might not be as safe as I thought. I just realized something. The tab that I skipped in the other side is also technically supposed to be the first in line, or first one we're supposed to get. So missing him means we have to go back for the entire level again just to deal with that. And while we don't have much enemies to deal with, I don't like this part because that'll make it obnoxious. And that only goes down, just so you know. So now, instead of protecting just Captain Toad and a couple of other stuff, I have to protect the entire Brigade from an army of spikes and other stuff. That's gonna be fun. Not really. Especially since fitting them all on one platform seems to be very tight. Game only expects you to really have, like, what, 2 free at best on this point? So this is gonna be really obnoxious. And speaking of which, one of them's already fell down. I think I'll just have to reset this. And yes, I am forcing all of these to break as soon as possible. Oh, that was quick. As you know, you can't proceed without breaking those. Yeah, it's not terribly bad. You can deal with the first set and a set so easily. It's dealing with having to keep the other toads alive for all that really makes it obnoxious. It gets extremely more tight towards the end. Yes, I have to... And yes, in case you're wondering, I have to get them all out. Either no damage or coins has got to be the key here. Setting that up would probably be the easiest thing to do right now. I'm gonna watch them more closely to see if I fail again. I think one of them might have shuffled off after I did the other thing. Thankfully, this first part is just connect, so it shouldn't be as bad. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait, so that means no matter what, we have to deal with this nonsense of trying to stack them all together. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get really obnoxious. Oh wait, never mind, I found the strat. I just have to go in circles for a bit, so... Because they follow the path I take, I have to take a route along that until they kind of get stuck on each other. Then we move it out to the side, take a path that does it all of other stuff, and as long as they don't get pushed, they should survive, and we can then move back to the actual thing. And I'm gonna move this to prevent this from killing us, just for safety. And then we can finally take this up to our star. Maybe it's gonna be around here this time. It can't be there. Okay. Quite an interesting level, to say the least. And now our golden mushroom is needed. Oh, there's more stuff that you can unlock. I guess this is not as as I thought. Well, I don't want to show all of this, so I'm gonna skip this a little bit until I find the golden mushroom. Well done, guys. I decided to skip to the end of the level, and look what I found. Again, in the last place I look, a golden mushroom. Literally right as I fall down, there's a golden mushroom. Right there. Now that's even more annoying. Goodness, this game has gotten me twice now with its golden mushroom locations. Hopefully I find at least one at one point. Because, my goodness, that's really annoying. Now, the secret episode's still not over. There's still quite a bit of stuff to do. Because there's a few other stuff to do, I'm going to actually end this right here. Leave a like and enjoy, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video as we continue the secret episodes. And just to prove my point, there's only 5 Odyssey Kingdoms, actually. I thought there'd be more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels based off of Mario Odyssey, and nothing else. That I almost already got all of the coins, so I could probably just go for coins when I go for that, and it'll be fine. You basically saw where all of them are, but until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I forgot to toss the thing, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.